Well. Spooky season's coming very up. And yes, I know I made a similar intro last time. Hold on, let me get in shot to do my intro. I know I made a similar intro 2 videos ago, but that was me explaining where I was. But it's Halloween season, and I don't want to be a sellout and watch some Life of Luxury. I was thinking on doing that because of the views, but last time I did that with the Karens, people kind of forgot about that series. But I'm going to be like any YouTuber, and on October, every YouTuber decides to watch their stupid little cartoon animations. And yes, that was the excuse so I could do a PewDiePie type intro. And yes, I will get bullied for it in the future. But let's get on to it. 3 true Walmart horror stories. Don't buy that merch, guys. I'm joking. Horror short stories. True Walmart horror stories. The following stories were...
I used to work at Walmart a few years ago, taking the night shift after closing the store. As a merchandise store associate, I worked overnight to unload shipping items from the truck trailer. And since it was more physical than cognitive, it wasn't as demanding as working at the cash register. All I had to do was get used to it, and once it became a routine, I could subconsciously complete my tasks. The pay was much more, of course, since I had to work during the graveyard hours, but this job came at a price. No, I didn't get into an accident, or robbed, or anything of that nature. It's just that I often heard weird noises across the establishment, especially in the attic. I'd always come across stories about paranormal activities occurring in the attic, for reasons I couldn't understand. It seemed to be a popular dwelling place for ominous entities. I had never been assigned the attic. In fact, no one really goes there anyway. So, I imagined it was simply a storage room for a lot of stuff we no longer used. But occasionally, I was caught off guard by creaks, scratching noises, and sounds that gave me the impression that something was being dragged across the floor. However, before getting any crazy ideas, I repeatedly told myself that the building was either old or that raccoons were getting in somehow. The bad news is that since I started working here, my boss constantly ranted about losing inventory in the food section, including clothes and appliances, which I had checked multiple times during my shift, only to find out later that some of them had gone missing. A series of similar events had been occurring quite frequently at the store, and without a logical explanation, it eventually became a mystery to me, since I didn't steal anything and was sure I punched the numbers in correctly. I almost lost my job because of what was happening, but every time I was accused at work, I told my boss that I was only doing my job with no idea what the hell was going on. Then, one night, I heard the same weird noises again around the store while doing the usual routine. But instead of ignoring them this time, I decided to investigate. As I roamed around the store, I looked up and down each aisle, at the electronics section, the toy section, and finally around the food aisles. But I couldn't find anything. That is, until I reached the frozen food aisles and saw one of the most disturbing things that made my heart stop. It was 2 individuals crouching next to the freezer stuffing their faces. One of them appeared to be an old lady, and her companion appeared to be an old man. They didn't care to stop eating, despite being caught red-handed. I was in utter shock, coming to the realization that I wasn't alone, and potentially in danger.
Do you guys need any help?
I asked them.
No. Can you just show us where the chips are?
The man said. I then pointed towards the chips aisle and nervously said,
It should be over there.
I cautiously stepped backward as the couple proceeded to continue eating while looking at me with the most crazed stare. When I finally backed up enough to the point that I was out of view, I made a run for it, dashing across the store until I locked myself inside one of the office rooms. Hidden underneath the table, I took out my phone and immediately called the cops. I stuttered as my mind went blank. It didn't seem like the pair had followed me. The operator remained on the other end of the line as she dispatched a few units to the Walmart I was in. As I sat there, desperately waiting for the cops to arrive, I could feel my heart pumping out of my chest. Every minute of just sitting and waiting felt like an eternity as sweat began trickling from my forehead. I could hear noises from outside, but could not identify what they were. Despite my fears, I remained still, preventing myself from panicking. And moments later, I could hear someone turning the knob violently, like whoever was on the other side wanted to come in. I thought of calling out to the person to ask who they were, but hesitated since it could only get me in more trouble. Convinced I was going to have to fight for my life, I grabbed a pair of scissors, holding it up like a knife. It was evident that the person behind the door was getting more desperate. They started banging on the doors as if they were trying to break it down. Just then, the door busted open. I then screamed hysterically, but then I realized that it was just law enforcement. I quickly disclosed what happened and told them where I last saw the suspects. The police didn't allow me to leave the room for standard safety protocol measures, since the suspects were still at large. A few minutes later, I was informed that the pair were immediately apprehended. After further investigation, it was discovered that the pair were a homeless couple living in the Walmart attic the entire time. When the authorities investigated the attic, they found expired food items and missing inventory scattered throughout the floor. But what baffled me the most was how it was alleged the couple had been living there for over 2 years. All this time, knowing that I wasn't alone while working the night shift just creeps me the hell out. All I know is that the man or woman were highly capable of strangling me and could have easily done so. And because of that, I never felt safe working at Walmart ever again. On December the 1st of 2015, 2 homeless people had been found living in the attic of a Walmart in Tennessee for over 2 years. The mugshots of the culprits are shown here below. The couple has since been charged and arrested for their crimes.
Why do they look like that in their mugshot? Oh yes, guys, I switched to white wife beaters to black. This is gonna be the main drip for now on. Alright, here we go.
Attention all Walmart shoppers. Please subscribe to Horror Shorts Party. Thank you for shopping and have a wonderful day.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, I'm alright. These egg prices are killing me though.
Yeah, you and me both.
Stupid little thought. Hurry the hell up with your BBL plastic body so I can leave this crusty old place. Sheesh. I'm gonna shop at Costco next time.
Did you find everything okay?
Yeah, but oh, I almost forgot. I have this coupon for half off of the garbage bags.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Can't you just hurry it up? You've already bought out the whole store, now you're going to waste everyone's time with your stupid coupons? If you're broke, don't come here, lady!
Of course. I'll just scan that in. And that brings your new total to $34.54.
Alright. I think I can actually pay for that with cash.
No problem.
Really? Just pay with your card and move on, Miss Plastic Dump Truck!
Just don't say anything. Don't even look back at her. She's not your problem. Your change is $5.46. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a nice... Oh, come on.
Damn it. She was kind of cute. I hope she comes back.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry about the wait, ma'am.
Yeah, you are sorry. A sorry excuse for a cashier. Don't make me sit here forever.
Wow. She's uglier than I thought. Smelly, too. How does a person let themselves go that far?
What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing.
Don't play stupid with me, Mr. Playboy. Why don't you keep your eyes on my groceries and not on my supple beanbags, all right?
Yes, of course, ma'am.
Hey, slow it down. You're not getting paid to to mishandle my groceries and charge me twice for an item. I want to speak to your manager if you screw up again. Got it?
Ma'am, please let go of my hand.
You know what, Aaron? You better be glad I don't have you by the balls for the way you've been treating me.
I'm sorry my service has not met your expectations, but please, just let go of me.
Why should I? Why don't I just ignore you like you ignored me earlier, huh? I'm sure you wouldn't like to be disrespected like that.
Ow, stop it! You're gonna break my wrist!
Don't you dare raise your voice at me!
Jesus Christ, let me go!
Don't touch me!
Leave me alone or I'm calling the cops! Help! Someone help me!
I will be respected, and no one is going to get in my way!
But that's impossible because you're in everyone else's way, lady!
What did you just say?
Get away from him, ma'am.
Get away from me, pig! Don't touch me!
What in the world is going on? Get on your knees! Get on the ground and put your hands behind your back!
Shut up! You're all gonna learn to respect me when I come into this place!
This is your last warning! Get down on your knees and put your hands behind your back, lady!
I will not get on my knees for you! You're not my husband!
Get down on the ground now!
I demand to be treated with...
Oh my god, are you okay?
Oh, it's you. Yeah, I'm alright. I know this is a bad time to ask, but do you want to go out sometime?
Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
No! This story was inspired by a case that happened in a Dallas, Texas Walmart. An unidentified woman was allegedly acting like a Karen and causing a ruckus. When police arrived, the woman demanded a cop to respect her as she stood inside the store. Things turned left really quickly, resulting in the woman being tased and subdued by police. She was then apprehended and taken into custody.
You know what, guys? I think that's gonna be it for this video. Don't go to Walmart. Just don't go to Walmart. But what you should do is subscribe! And that'll be it. I don't like doing my old outro anymore. It sounds crappier. By the way, we made it. Hold on. We made 4 years on YouTube. I'll be making a separate video for that tomorrow. 4 years on YouTube. Big jump. Hooray. Alright, I'm out of here.